Summer break is here. I want my kids to have fun, but I also want them to keep their skills sharp. Between vacations and sports, I need something that fits our busy schedule without adding stress. That's why we use IXL. IXL is an award-winning online platform that helps kids truly understand what they're learning. Whether they're building math confidence, strengthening reading and writing skills, or reviewing science concepts. From pre-K through 12th grade, IXL offers personalized interactive learning that adapts to each child's level and pace. It's proven to improve grades, and one subscription covers every child in the home, saving us time and money. It's trusted nationwide, and in fact, IXL is used in 96 of the top 100 school districts in the U.S. Make an impact on your child's learning. Get IXL now, and listeners can get an exclusive 20% off IXL membership when they sign up today at IXLlearning.com/audio. Visit IXLlearning.com/audio to get the most effective learning program out there at the best price.
Summer's a gift. The gift of days that last a little longer. A brighter state of mind. So gift yourself a new Kia at the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. With specially tagged vehicles including the Sorrento, Sportage, Carnival, as well as the Niro Hybrid. All backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So the gift of summer can keep on giving for summers to come. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Event ends 7/6/26. See dealer for warranty details.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my another episode on my podcast, Empower Evolution. I just want to touch some amazing subject with you guys in this episode that it's about the family dynamic, the politics, where it kind of I'm gonna give you a little perspective on it, where me being a truth teller, you know, eventually, sooner or later down the line, I'm gonna end up telling my story about everything that went down and everything that happened. I knew it was gonna get to the point that one day I'm gonna end up doing that, and it's not gonna stop me now, and it definitely ain't gonna stop me when the truth eventually all of this gonna come out. I've been kept in the dark for way too long by two people, which is my grandmother and my mother. They didn't want me to put out none of this stuff out into the world for everybody to know. They wanted me to keep everything in the family. Um, they kept me silenced, me not saying anything. And once upon a time, when I was a child at the time, when I was living with my mother, she kept me in the dark for too long as well too, because um, I remember I told this story where I went to the school with a bloody nose, and there were teachers who seen what happened when they saw my face all busted up, and I had a bloody nose running down my face. And Miss Kojaki, which I love her so much, and then she came over and asked me what happened, and eventually I ended up breaking down and I ended up telling her. So once I told her that, and she received that confirmation about what my mother did to me, when I got outside the apartment, and fortunately the bus driver did not like what I said, the thing that I was saying about her that was true. Where if I say something to her, she get very emotional, and she get very defensive, and she get too vain. So when I said that to her, she told my mother what I said. And here's the thing, these are the type of women in this world, they don't like the thing, like men like myself, they don't like the thing that you tell them or what they need to hear. They only been told what they want to hear. So when the bus driver, her name is Rosary, she ended up telling my mother, I was in the car with my mom in the passenger seat, and next thing my mom did, she started throwing hands on me. She was swinging on me, and she hit me in my face a couple times, and then that's when I received a bloody nose. I got on the bus, and then when I got to the school, that's when the teacher and the administrators, which is Miss Kojaki, because she was a social worker, I believe, for the SHIP program for hard of hearing and deaf people. Because I'm hard of hearing. Yeah, I'm hard of hearing. Everybody, I just want everybody to know that. And she asked me about what happened, and I told her what happened. And so that's when they called child service to the house. And then the next thing my mother did was my mom got so upset because I told on her. But at the end of the day, I did not lie on you. So whatever I said about you is absolutely facts. Everything that it's not about what she did before. What she did before was what I already know what she did. That's already documented it because I've seen it and I witnessed it. It's what she did after that. So there was more stuff that she did. Uh, when all of that went down, she lied to the child service saying that nothing was going on. When the child services, they did not believe anything that she was saying because they knew she was lying. So they gave her a week or so to see if something else was going on. And what happened was she got kicked out of her apartment. She could not pay the bill anymore. She was spending money recklessly. She wasn't using money that she was supposed to use it for to take care of her responsibilities. She knew she had to pay that bill. She knew she had rent due that would due tomorrow, but she was so irresponsible. She didn't know how to manage money properly. She didn't know the value of the dollar. So the next thing that happened was they put an eviction notice on her door. So the next thing she did was she got mad at me. She got mad at my brother. Like it was really all our fault why she was in the position that she was in. The only person she need to be blaming out of anything in this situation right now is her. That's who she need to blame. You didn't take care of your responsibility. You knew what would happen if you did not pay your rent. So she got kicked out of several places. This is 130 Prospect Street in East Orange was not the only place she got kicked out. So I'm not even gonna get into the rest of it because it documented. I'm there and I'm seeing it and I see everything that she does. And we always bump heads with each other. We never had a loving son or mother relationship. It never really developed to that point where we would tell each other, "Oh, I love you. Hey, I care about you. I'm rocking with you. I'm all the way in with you. I want to build that bond and that relationship with you." It never got to the point where she would say that to me. It was more like a hate. It was like more like a hate relationship that we had. Like we were enemies. Like we were rivals. It's just like when you see, it's just like if you're on the street or you're in a documented gang, if you affiliated, if you in a gang clique and there was another clique on another part of the city and y'all just don't like each other, even though y'all went to school with each other, it just got to the point where y'all became rival and y'all just start going to war with each other over a territory, over money or drugs or whatever the case may be. I'm just using that analogy as an example. That's what that is between me and my mom. We were just rivals. We just don't like each other. Period. And but I have a plausible reason why I don't like her. So and then after all that happened, she dropped me off at my grandmother's house. And then the next thing she did was she threw my bag on the curb. All my clothes fell out of the bag. Her best friend, she did the same thing too. So these are, yeah, her name was Rachel. So these are the people I just don't like. Period. I just I just despise them, and I despise my own mother as well too because she put me through hell. She put me through a lot of problems that she put me through, and I suffer a lot, and I suffer a long term mental health and depression, PTSD, and all these other stuff that I suffer from. And my grandmother did the same thing as well too. So she is no different than my mother. I mean, they're both horrible human beings. If only if everybody that would know the truth about everything that went down, even behind closed doors. See, they didn't want me to come out and say anything because they knew if all of this came out, their reputation would be ruined. So that's why they try to keep everything in the dark. But it only so much you can try to keep everything in the dark. Soon, eventually, everything gonna come to light.